All right, so the email this morning, and if you have something going on in your life and you want to share it with the Bert Show, our early Bert Show listeners, because you need some advice, hit us up at thebertshow.com, is asking another adult for a Christmas gift tacky. Okay, let's see what we got here. Email reads, hey, Bert Show. Love y'all's show. Wanted to get y'all opinion on something that happened to me this week. First off, let me say I'm a huge Christmas person. I am feeling sidebar. I don't know what it is about this year, but I am indulging and diving into Christmas faster with more enthusiasm this year than I have in years in past. I do not know why. You haven't been able to pinpoint why? I can't get enough of it, man. Like, I heard some Christmas music the day after Thanksgiving, and normally it'd be like, oh, it's and I heard it, I'm like, oh, man, this is great. Christmas is right around the corner. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. And a bunch of the homes in our neighborhood now have their lights up already. Yeah. And I don't know why, but this year, my heart is full. Well, good for you. Yeah, Are you guys dreading it already? Oh, no. I got a little one, and that's changed the ball game. Yeah, Christmas is, I guess because I don't have kids, it hasn't been a thing for me for a while. But you have a huge family that's the problem. It's a lot of money that I got to spend. Wait. You all don't do a Secret Santa, or not a Secret Santa, but you have to buy gifts for everybody in your family? All the way up until this year. This is the first year that finally, I think it was my mom who came up with the idea to let's do Secret Santa. And I was like, yes. Okay. Finally. So something happened to mom financially this year where she thought this was going to be the year to suggest. No, she used to always get the best gifts. I think it's switching now. So she said, all right, you know what? Let's do one person. Let's do a Secret Santa. I think that's what happened. All right. So like this email says, huge Christmas person. My house is already decorated and I just love the Christmas spirit. I'm the type of person that I try to remember those in our lives that are daily workers that don't usually get very much appreciation, like mail carriers and delivery people. I leave a gift in my mailbox each year from my mail carrier. This all sounds like stuff you would do, Kristen. Well, yeah. This whole considerate thing. Yeah. This considerate movement that you've been on. I mean, we love our mail lady. She waves at Jimmy every time she sees him and talks to him whenever she comes up and has to drop the package at the door because it doesn't fit in the mailbox. And then we always leave stuff on top of the recycling bin and on top of the trash bin for our trash collectors and our recycling collectors. Of course you do. That's just perfect. That's a Bart thing, though. Bart does that. Yeah. Well, today my 13-year-old son gets off the school bus with a note for me from his bus driver. On the outside of the note, it reads, "Don't have to, just in case." And on the inside, Mrs. Johnson's Christmas list. 1. T-shirt, nightgown with the size. Number 2, body wash with specific brands. Number 3, drink, peach tea. 4, surprise. I don't drink hot chocolate or coffee. So make sure that's not the surprise. Since when is it okay for an adult to give another adult a damn Christmas list? She writes, all right? Especially an adult that I really have no contact with other than the fact that my child rides the bus home from school every afternoon. He doesn't even ride the bus to school because we take him in the mornings. Am I crazy? I find it distasteful and tacky, and never would I think to send a stranger more or less my gift list. Bert Show help. Do I buy a gift of my choice? Do I buy a gift off her list? Do I go the petty route and buy hot chocolate or coffee since she specifically says she doesn't like those items? Heck, I even thought about sending a note back with my son's wish list and tell her we expect her to buy him and every child a gift on her bus. But, of course, that wouldn't be the right thing to do. I want this to also be a teachable moment for my son. So help. This is the kind of thing that ruins the Christmas spirit, is what she writes. So, tacky or not, what do you do? 1-855-BERT-SHOW. All right. I feel like this is all a mindset thing and how you choose to receive this note. On it, it said, don't have to, just in case. So now take the whole note out of the equation. Were you going to get your child's school bus driver a gift? If the answer is yes, she just made your life easier. Because she gave you a list of things to choose from, and that way you know exactly what to get. You can get that peach tree drink, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, done. That way you don't have to spend any mental load on trying to figure out what you're going to get your school bus driver. If you weren't going to get the school bus driver a gift, don't have to. You don't get the gift. I mean,
she must have over the years received a lot of gifts, many that she couldn't use. Mm-hmm. So if she thinks she's going to get gifts, she went ahead and made a list for everybody. And if you want to get her one off that list, sure. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Jane here says this is not that out of line. Hey, Jane, good morning. You are part of the Bert Show.
Good morning, Bert. I am a teacher in Cobb County, and our PTA asked us specifically to make a list, and then usually your room mom or whoever will pass it out to the class. So it very well could have been like transportation did this, and that bus driver may even not even know that it was in there.
I see. Okay.
So at least it gets you something you could appreciate. But we also do, as teachers, give to all our bus drivers as well. Because they deal with a lot. Man,
I don't know how they do it every day. They definitely deserve something. That's for sure. Now, you know what I think I would do here? I got to be honest with you guys. I'm on a tight schedule. I got a lot of people to buy for. I am probably not going out of my way and buying something physical for the bus driver, but I'll sure slip some cash in there that would cover one of these items, and she or he can spend it any way they want. Cass?
I can't imagine being so incensed at the holidays over somebody who has custody of your child and is responsible for transporting them to and from your house. I mean, sure, if you don't want to get a bus driver a gift, don't get them one. That's fine. But like, as somebody who's received gifts that I never wanted and they just sit in a closet and they junk up and I never got what I actually wanted, once I started giving people lists and saying, these are the things that I want, or this is the kind of thing that I want for your consideration, I started getting stuff I actually like. Shocker. And, you know, people get you stuff off the list all the time, and I love that stuff too. But I'm not mad at somebody for saying, hey, if you're thinking about it, I don't want you to waste your money and waste my closet space. Like, let's get on the same page here. And yeah, if it's tacky, that's fine. But she's mad about it and wants to be petty and send her stuff that she doesn't like. That is Christmas Grinch material.
Wow.
Yes, if I'm being honest, I do think it's a little tacky, but I'm not mad at the same time. I mean, shoot your shot. And shoot is shoot. You got to shoot. And yes, she is responsible for the safety of your child a lot more than you probably realize if you're being honest. So if it's me, I'm going to go get that peach tea. It's a small price to pay to know that you have custody of my child every day.
But I do appreciate all of our brains. We've defaulted to the fact that we think she's a good school bus driver.
Yeah. Well, man, can you imagine driving a school bus each and every day with all those kids in the back? They deserve something. Get her something.
I had a family school. My grandmother was a school bus driver. My dad was a school bus driver.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is this a relatively new thing? Like, we have always lived close enough to schools to where we gave our kids a ride to school. But back in my day, when I was on the bus stop waiting and taking the bus to school, I don't ever remember this being a thing, but I was too young at the time to know that my parents were tipping the bus driver. It was never a thing, I don't think, back in the day.
We made scones because we were British. So they got like lovely gift tins of homemade scones, which I thought was super cute. But now hearing that teachers want cash, I feel real bad.
Did you take the bus?
I never took the bus.
Okay.
I always got a ride, and then as I got older, I had to take my sister on my bicycle.
Oh, is that right?
She rode on the back of my bicycle every morning. So I was the bus driver.
You should have been tipped all these years.
I should have got a peach tea.
Did you make a list? Oh, if you would have made a list and gave it to your mom.
I should have.
And said, as my sister's bus driver, here's what I would like this year.
It's not too late.
Right? Do it in retrospect. At this Christmas, okay?
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.